35 years ago, the Board of Education established the Good Apple Award to honor those who are making a profound contribution to our district and its students. Our current board is proud to continue this tradition and to celebrate and recognize our honorees tonight. I'd like to thank Principal Kathy Steiber and her staff for hosting tonight's ceremony. Isley is one of the 8 brand new schools that were built as part of the bond issue that passed in 2008. 7 years later, I still take every opportunity possible to thank people I meet for voting for that bond issue, because it so greatly improved the educational opportunities for our students. Our students deserve the best that we can provide, and you can never go wrong when you do what's right for students. They deserve the best facilities, but even more, they deserve the best education. We want our students to leave our schools with the skills necessary to embrace the future and to be successful. Those of you being honored tonight are a part of that success. We want to recognize the time that each of you invest and the dedication you have for helping our students to be successful and lifelong learners. Those being honored tonight are business partners, volunteers, and employees who are our principals, who as our principals, tell us are the best of the best. Our district is fortunate to have a dedicated and highly skilled workforce. Some employees work with students in the classroom. Others maintain our buildings, deliver the mail, serve meals, or perform other critical roles which support our district. And each and every one of you makes a difference. So I want to thank the families who are here tonight to see their loved ones recognized. You often pay the price of dinners that run late or appointments that are missed because your husband, wife, parent, or other is involved in school activities. So we want to take the opportunity to say thank you as well. Next, I would like to introduce our Superintendent, John Allison.
It's a pleasure to be here tonight and to serve as Superintendent of the Wichita Public Schools. President Arnold spoke just a few moments ago about the tremendous work being done by our employees. But we know our employees can't do it alone, and fortunately, they don't have to because of our tremendous volunteers and our partners. In 2014-15, volunteers logged over 100,000 hours in our district. And according to the Points of Light, the leading nonprofit organization devoted to volunteerism and community service, that effort would be valued at well over $2 million in service to our district. Last month, the Wichita Public Schools joined communities across the nation to celebrate American Education Week. Mayor Longwell proclaimed the week of November 16th as American Education Week in Wichita, and you may have seen stories in the newspaper, electronic billboards, and other places across the city. As part of that celebration, I invited over 500 community leaders to come visit our schools as part of a 5 days, 5 schools initiative. I'm happy to say we had a number of elected officials, community members, and business leaders take me up on that invitation. And I can tell you what I heard from each and every one of them after they'd visited our schools was wow. They were impressed by what was going on in the classroom, how clean our buildings were, everything that we were doing on behalf of our students. Our schools do not look and should not look today like they did 10, 15, or 20 years ago if our students are going to be prepared for the type of future that they will face in the future. We're preparing these students for jobs that don't even exist yet or haven't even been dreamed of at this point in time, but they may by the time they graduate. So they need to be ready and prepared to meet that challenge. We do that through dedicated hard work from all of our employees and our partners and volunteers, and it's together that we are able to provide that type of education and to allow our students to be prepared for our future. Again, it's a privilege to be here tonight, and thank you very much for all of your hard work. It's now my pleasure to welcome Ms. Wendy Johnson, our Division Director of Marketing and Communications, who will serve as our MC this evening.
I want to thank President Arnold, Superintendent Allison, members of the board for joining us tonight to recognize volunteers, partners, and staff members from 70 buildings and programs in our district. We have, I believe the number is 273 of you here tonight, and we are so honored to be able to celebrate you. So, without further ado, I am pleased to invite our district-wide partner Good Apple honorees to come forward and to invite Superintendent Allison and President Arnold to step forward to congratulate them. And as they come forward, I do want to share with you one of many points of pride. You all probably heard a little bit about turkeys over the last several weeks and know that we have been highly engaged in the United Methodist Open Door Turkey Drive. This was our 10th year. We collected almost 3,700 turkeys, almost $12,000, and 23,000 side items to help needy families in our community over the holidays. So we are so proud of all of you, all of our students, for what we have done to celebrate those less fortunate. We are equally proud to begin our district-wide partner recognition with Cindy Roth, who is the Advisor for Internal Communications for Bombardier Learjet in Wichita. Bombardier employees launched a company-wide campaign here several years ago to provide school supplies for students at Adams, Earhart, McLean, Jardine, and Louverture. Schools received money to purchase additional items throughout the year, and the company provides ongoing support for STEM activities, as Superintendent Allison mentioned, in many cases for jobs that don't even exist in our communities yet. Next, we are pleased to honor communities and schools of Wichita and Sedgwick County for Reality U. We have Nancy Hinton, Executive Director, Susan Hussey, and Datha Ruger. Reality U prepares students to make financial decisions by budgeting for the necessities and luxuries as they envision them as part of their adult lifestyle 10 years in the future. It's a great hands-on exercise and is often eye-opening for the students who have to budget, even with play money, if you will, for expenses as they move into their lives. And finally, you know our next honoree as the Hitman. This is Greg Williams from Power 93.5. And I'm honored to call Greg a friend. He is a great friend of the Wichita Public Schools and students in our community. He's an East High alum, Mighty Blue Aces, and we celebrate him tonight not only for Power 93.5's support of a great reading initiative at Curtis Middle School called their Millionaires Club, but also for the support that that Power 93.5 gave us over the summer. We saw a 12% increase in the number of students in our community that received free meals over the summer, students that might not have had nutritious lunches during the day, and they really knocked themselves out to help get the word out and increase participation, and we are grateful to you, Greg, and your team for all your support. Please help me thank all of our district partners. So we're going to begin with Chisholm Trail Elementary School and Dr. Jim Granata, who is the Wichita State University supervisor. For 4 years, Dr. Granata has gone above and beyond supporting WSU student interns at Chisholm Trail, investing in their success. He grows great future teachers as well as providing enrichment for staff, supporting professional development, and developing our students and our staff as mentors. We're also pleased to honor from Chisholm Trail, Brianne Linker. As the art teacher at Chisholm Trail, Brianne's focus includes the academics, behavior, and well-being of all the students and staff in her school. Bree develops a relationship with the whole child and even tutors struggling readers. She exhibits leadership, kindness, dedication, and caring for Chisholm Trail students. Also from Chisholm Trail, we're pleased to recognize Megan Schmidt. Megan is more than a speech-language pathologist. Her positive attitude and outstanding dedication to support staff, students, and their families makes her a tremendous asset to the Chisholm Trail community. She provides resources and support and never compromises in her ideals in helping others. Next, from Cloud Elementary, we have Miss Terry Hartpool. Terry has spent almost all of her 20 years with the district at Cloud Elementary School. She is the team leader of the specials team, and her expertise and experience is highly valued by her team. Terry is dedicated to fostering a love of music in her students, and Cloud Elementary and the Wichita Public Schools are fortunate to have her. Also from Cloud, we're pleased to recognize Carol Koch, the librarian at Evergreen. With a humble heart, Carol has served Wichita families and children for over 20 years in the Catholic schools and the Wichita Public Library. She provides books for Cloud students and promotes reading through the Summer Reading Club. Cloud Elementary is lucky to have her as a volunteer. And lastly, from Cloud, we are so honored to recognize the Child Study Team. Robin Cabral, Diane Held, Maria Limoni, Lori Mueller, Shannon Patterson, Nancy Prone, Terry Rogers, Diana Thompson, Jessica Weed, and Janelle Williams. The Child Study Team is head and shoulders above the rest, according to the Cloud team. From testing and evaluating students to recess supervision, they do it all. They personify the word teamwork by collaborating as a unit to ensure students and staff receive the support they need to be successful. From Earhart Environmental Magnet Elementary, we have Melanie Bell. Melanie is always willing to help students and staff at Earhart. She invests many hours attending field trips, mentoring, and tutoring students across grade level in a cheerful and professional manner. From Heights High School, just down the street, we have Steve Crossley, Special Ed Department Chair. Steve's cool and steady leadership is a blessing for the Heights Special Education Department. Steve is a tremendous leader who always leads by the example he sets. Next, we have from Isley Traditional Magnet Elementary, Tina Yonker, paraprofessional. Tina goes above and beyond her duties in the classroom. She has a heart of gold and continuously jumps in to help support the students and the teachers at Isley. She takes the initiative, solves problems, and always seems to roll with whatever comes her way. Flexibility is important. From Marshall Middle School, we are pleased to recognize the Marshall Cafeteria staff. Representing the team of Reaver Rice-Jones, Carmen Banuelos, Sandra Cuellar, Myra Martinez, and Martha Zapata. The cafeteria crew takes great pride in their work and strives to make the cafeteria a warm and welcoming environment for students and staff. They are part of the school, have fun in their work, and support the school in preparing food for student and staff celebrations. Also from Marshall, we're pleased to recognize Celine Stevens, paraprofessional. Celine is an absolute delight to work with, according to Mr. Stubbs and the Marshall team. She genuinely cares about the success of students and the school as a whole. She's flexible, she's caring, and she volunteers extra time to help in many ways. Her coworkers say she is the most professional para they have ever seen at Marshall. From Dunbar Support Center and the Multilingual Education Services Center, we have Maria Elizabeth Miller in language support. Maria is a wonderful resource for Marshall. She translates many of their meetings with parents and conferences. She always is professional and prepared and genuinely cares about the families she serves. She strives to be the communication bridge between the school and home in all of her interactions. And as you noted from my earlier reference, Maria received her Good Apple Award from Marshall Middle School. Getting our secret code worked out over here at the side. From McLean Science and Technology Magnet Elementary, we have Sara Leonard, classroom teacher. A parent had this to say about Sara. Sara has made such a difference in the life of my daughter. She is encouraging and focuses on her success. She is giving her time to my daughter, and she cares about her. Her teaching and mentoring means more than I can express, and she was nominated by that parent. Also from McLean is Amanda Willingham, classroom teacher. Amanda has goes above and beyond. One parent said that her daughter is thriving due to the support and encouragement she is given by Amanda. You can often find Amanda working with students on music on her own time and even having lessons before and after school. Next, from North High School, we are pleased to recognize the counseling team of Carlos Kottner, Amanda Glazier, Nikki Gresham, and Gidget Kuntz. The counselors at North exhibit tremendous passion to serve students on a daily basis with a smile. Every student is important to them, and they provide exemplary service individually as well as part of a great team. From Northeast Magnet, we're pleased to celebrate the science team of Mary Chris, Troy Chris, and Jared Percy. This team of science teachers worked the summer of 2015 to write curriculum for a new 9th grade science class titled Science, Research, and Design. The class is designed to give all Magnet students at Northeast hands-on lab experience and to develop the oral and written skills necessary for college success. Next from Northeast, we are pleased to recognize Karen Morrison. Karen has been a great supporter of Northeast for the past few years. She has served as the Vice President of the Site Council, where she consistently offers great insight and feedback. Northeast Magnet is grateful to have her as a volunteer. And lastly, from Northeast Magnet High School is Kelsey Thompson, attendance clerk. She's a rock star. Kelsey exhibits the grace, kindness, and composure necessary to ensure that families and visitors always feel welcome when entering Northeast Magnet. I can tell you from firsthand, she is also grace under pressure and does a whole lot to build a positive attitude and a great spirit at Northeast Magnet. From Ortiz Elementary, we're pleased to recognize Elena Neese. Elena is not only the volunteer coordinator, but a terrific support in classroom as a paraprofessional. She also coordinates the Helping Hands program and strives to encourage all parents at Ortiz. She is friendly and reliable, and everyone greatly appreciates Elena's efforts. From Ortiz, we're also honoring the office staff of Sandy Alvarado and Maria Palacio. These ladies are dependable, devoted, and supportive. Not only do they provide amazing customer service to all who enter, but they truly strive to go above and beyond the call of duty for students, parents, and staff. From Pleasant Valley Middle School, we're pleased to recognize Jess Brandt. Jess is the Communities in School Site Coordinator at Pleasant Valley Middle School. She holds student lunch groups that help to develop leadership, teamwork, healthy habits, behavior management, self-confidence, and academic tutoring. She is great at making positive connections with students and staff. Also at Pleasant Valley is Caitlin Doolittle. Forgive me, Caitlin. She's a WSU Cooperative Education student. Caitlin assists intervention language arts teachers with progress monitoring. She builds relationships with students by encouraging student achievement, taking initiative. She's dependable, and she's always willing to help out wherever she is needed. We're pleased to honor from Riverside Leadership Magnet Elementary latchkey directors of Deb Anderson and Robert Poole. And this is Mr. Poole and Mr. Poole. If you would make sure and stay here, because he is one of 2 honorees tonight that's receiving 2 good apples this evening. He's being recognized first as part of the latchkey director team at Riverside. The summer latchkey directors, according to Ms. Fleestrom, do a phenomenal job of engaging students during the summer months. Riverside's program is coveted, and it always has a waiting list. The students enjoy the many activities and projects that co-directors Deb and Robert plan. Robert, who is a 4th grade teacher at Riverside, is also being recognized individually for giving more than 100%. He runs the math club on his own time. He stays late to ensure great lessons for his students and volunteers to come back on the weekends to unlock the building for PTO events. He is a valuable piece of the Riverside community. From Stuckey Middle School, from Woodland Health and Wellness Magnet, we are pleased to honor Maritza Aguilares. She is not only a dedicated volunteer site coordinator, but she's also one of the school's most active volunteers. Woodland has come to depend and rely on Maritza each day. She's always willing to help wherever she's needed, and her commitment is evident in everything that she does. Also from Woodland, we're pleased to honor the kindergarten team of Ginny Caldwell, Becky Kutera, Nicole McIntosh, and Deb Griffiths. This team works together every day to make a difference in the life of their students. Even though there have been many challenges this year, they have proven that they will do whatever it takes to make kindergarten a fun and happy place to be. So that's it from our District 6. Okay. We are going to honor our District 6 recipients tonight. We will start this evening by recognizing the Chester Lewis Academic Learning Center's office and support staff. That team includes Connie Clausen, Marcia Hansen, Pam Ingram, Carmen Jimenez, Brianna Renich, Maria Rodriguez, Lori Schoonover, and Holly Smith. The staff from Metro Boulevard and eSchool combined at the Chester Lewis Academic Learning Center in an attempt to blend both schools and their programs. These employees were and continue to be instrumental in the continued success of the vision of providing options for students and parents in the Wichita Public Schools. From Chisholm Life Skills Center, we're pleased to honor Sheri Davis, special education teacher. Sheri began the Project Search program 6 years ago at the School Service Center. The program has since grown into 2 locations at the Sedgwick County Courthouse and the Via Christi St. Francis Hospital campus. The program has had a positive impact on the lives of students and has also benefited businesses who are able to hire workers with disabilities. Also from Chisholm Life Skills is Melanie Rice. Melanie goes above and beyond in her job as office clerk at Chisholm Life Skills, volunteering her time and talents to assist with prom and other activities that benefit students. She is friendly and interacts well with families and students, making everyone feel welcome. Mel takes pride in doing her job well. Next, we're pleased to honor from the Learning Centers of Wichita, the Simon Youth Foundation that's recognized this evening by Brock Orchard, who is a counselor at both the Town East and Town West centers. Simon Youth Foundation has sustained a significant partnership with the Learning Centers of Wichita for many years. Each year, the foundation provides Learning Center graduates scholarship dollars to attend a post-secondary institution. And we want to thank the Simon Youth Foundation for igniting hope in students' lives. On behalf of Little Early Childhood Center, we are so pleased to honor Calvary United Methodist Church, represented tonight by Kim Burnett. This is one of the great new partnerships in our district. The students, families, and staff at Little have been significantly impacted by the gifts, talents, and service from Calvary United Methodist Church over the past year since their partnership began. The school is a better place because of Calvary's support and investment to the school community, and we want to thank Calvary as one of our awesome church partners. The district has more than 100 faith partners throughout our school community, and we're very proud of those relationships in our community. At Metro Meridian High School, we are pleased to honor Joanna Farmer, science teacher. Joanna is an integral part of the staff and is a main go-to person for students and staff members. She continuously sets the bar for supporting the school's organizational goals and frequently gives up her free times to devote to student leadership projects and meetings. And then we are pleased to recognize from Metro Meridian Alternative High School, Kathryn Stegen, cafeteria assistant. Kathryn is very pleasant, always on time, teaches the students manners in the lunchroom, and is very concerned about students' nutrition. She frequently asks students how they are performing in the classroom, encouraging them in their studies, and is an integral part of the Metro Meridian team. Okay, we are pleased to say thank you to all of our at-large district good apples this evening. Our first honoree this evening from Benton Elementary School is Miss Shirley Wilson, academic life skills teacher at Benton. Shirley has spent her career working to end institutionalism of students with special needs. She inspires everyone to lead boldly, care deeply, and work together as a team to provide a safe and nurturing environment for students. She has had a positive effect on USD 259 and on all who know her. From Black Traditional Magnet Elementary, we're honored to recognize Crystal Belt, paraprofessional. Crystal has been an instrumental part in helping a high-needs behavior student to come around. She has also been an asset to helping to train the new lunch aides that came on board this fall in several schools in our district. She has many tools in her tool belt to supervise students and make connections with new staff. Also from Black, we're honored to recognize Jenny Cheney, art teacher. Jenny utilizes various art opportunities to include student artwork in Black's music concerts. Sounds like a very cool idea. This takes enormous amounts of time to get it digitally ready. She shares specific art-related ideas to support the reading curriculum and has provided synergy technology to help her colleagues. And last but not least, from Black Elementary, we are pleased to recognize my friend Ron Hobart, classroom teacher. Ron goes the extra mile to help staff when in need. He is dedicated to helping his students achieve their goals. He is a good role model to his students and coworkers at Black Elementary. He shows a great deal of patience when working with students, and I have never seen Ron without a smile on his face. From Mayberry Cultural and Fine Arts Magnet Middle School, we have Allie Guerrera, counselor. Allie is one of the cornerstones of Mayberry Middle School. She wears many hats at Mayberry, acting as therapist, mediator, confidant, scheduler, problem solver, and so much more. She has a seemingly endless supply of time and patience for students and staff alike. Also from Mayberry, we're pleased to honor Megan Saunders. Megan is Mayberry's new parent volunteer coordinator, very important person at their school. From day one, she has embraced this newly formed role at Mayberry and invests her heart and soul into improving the parent and family involvement at Mayberry. These efforts have not gone unnoticed, and they are integral to Mayberry's success. From McCollum Elementary School, we're pleased to honor Tracy Ray, structured learning teacher. Tracy works well with the regular ed teachers to promote autism awareness and adaptability in general classrooms. She has an awesome hands-on learning center that she coordinates every year. This educational activity that she develops helps with the understanding of exceptionalities of our students, and we're grateful for that. And also from McCollum, we're pleased to honor Mary Weishar, librarian. Mary fosters a love of reading at McCollum Elementary. Every morning, she rapidly responds to students desiring to trade books. She allows for open checkout, which she runs very effectively. Students are motivated and excited to get that next book. She is a great specials team member. From Northwest High School, we are pleased to honor the accident recovery team of Walter Gibbons, assistant principal, and Ron Russell, teacher and coach. After an unfortunate accident on campus, Walter and Ron provided much-needed communication and support to the student and his family during treatment and recovery. They went above and beyond to ensure mental and physical healing. Also from Northwest, we have parent Susan Will. Susan provides tremendous support to the vocal music department. She recently hemmed dresses for the first concert of the year. She has run sectional rehearsals, coordinated fundraisers, and served meals. She provides emotional and operational support to the program that I know is highly valued. From Wilbur Middle School, we are so pleased to recognize Sheree Carter Marks, Wilbur's counselor. Sheri came in as a sub and has been a positive influence on students, staff, and the counseling department. She has truly invested herself into the school and their students. It is refreshing to see a lifelong educator continue to share her passion for helping children develop into productive adults. Also from Wilbur is Tim Elson, 8th grade science teacher. Tim is a leader in our district, building and at the instructional level. He is always leading the way with innovative instruction, driving changes in science curriculum, and lifting everyone around him to new and positive levels. And finally, from District 5, we have Lori Isaacs, technology teacher at Wilbur. Lori is truly a team player. She is always available to assist teachers with technology questions ranging from synergy to educational programs to video support or whatever might be needed. She's a wonderful asset to her school as a teacher, colleague, and a leader. Lori, we thank you, and our District 5 honorees, we thank all of you for everything you do for our students. To begin our District 4 Good Apple recognition, we have Allison Traditional Middle Magnet School and Camille Burrow, orchestra teacher. Camille performs magic with her students. They are always prepared for competitions and concerts, and she always challenges them to become the best they can be. Camille works extra hours to make sure all of her students have the opportunity to get better, and no doubt this time of year is a very busy orchestra teacher. Also from Allison, we're honoring Melanie Moore, physical education teacher. Melanie is the consummate teacher, making sure that all of her students participate to their fullest capability and always challenging them to do their very best. She is also the exploratory team leader, member of the Allison leadership team, and the girls volleyball coach. And finally from Allison, we have Stephanie Zoeller, band teacher. Stephanie always places her students first. She teaches them not only how to play their instruments, but to enjoy the music they are playing. She puts in many extra hours, and her students perform flawlessly at concerts and competitions. From Cessna Elementary School, we are honored to recognize Deborah Horn, paraprofessional. Deborah is known at Cessna by all of the students and the staff. She works with many different grade levels in the building with a positive attitude and gentle spirit, whether it's in the breakfast room, the lunchroom, the classroom, or on the playground. Also from Cessna is Stephanie Workman, classroom teacher. Workman, as she is known at Cessna, embraces all learners in her classroom and strives to meet the needs of each individual student. She has gone above and beyond in setting up the back-to-school carnival, motivates students in morning gym, and is the mastermind behind student celebrations. From Hamilton Middle School, we are pleased to honor Tanya Ringel. Tanya's official job title at Hamilton is data leader, but she is so very much more. She also serves as the AVID site coordinator, bus supervisor, lunchroom supervisor, and is one of the after-school tutors. Hamilton is very lucky to have Tanya on their staff. Also from Hamilton, we're pleased to honor the Hamilton math teacher team of Brenda Benter, Lakeisha Brooks, Amber Crowley, Melinda Matuku, Caitlin Salazar, Michelle Smith, and Justin Tate. Hamilton math teachers have worked diligently and collaboratively to ensure that their students have the skills necessary for success. Last spring, Hamilton students increased their Aimswit computation score by almost 20% building-wide. Thank you, Hamilton math teachers, for your hard work and your dedication. That is an accomplishment. Give them a hand for that. From the Joyce Foch Instructional Support Center, or ISC to you insiders, we honor Carey Paulus, Student Support Teaching Specialist. Carey is receiving her award from Gardner Elementary tonight for the many characteristics that she represents as a good apple. She's new to her position, but does anything and everything to assure that Gardner gets the support they need. She has the background, and her experience shows. Also from the ISC is Regina Shutt, lead coach, instructional support. Gina is skillful in helping others understand district initiatives. She's intelligent, compassionate, reflective, and non-judgmental. Her dedication to serve is an indicator of her commitment and her passion to students. From South High School, we're pleased to honor Michael Calvin, athletic trainer at South. Mike created a group called Student Athletic Trainers. He teaches them about his job and routinely provides them with dinner when they work sporting events with him. The students learn by example how to remain calm in the face of adversity, as Mike is the first to offer assistance in emergency situations. Also from South, we're pleased to honor Premier Food Service and Gordon Long, who's Director of Customer Relations. Gordon has been a fantastic partner with South High. When called, he is quick to provide food or drinks or whatever is needed for South High events. He is always willing to help students and staff go above and beyond to support the Titan efforts. And also from South, we have the Titan Food Brigade. There's a food theme at South going on. Kristy Baker, Jolene Maltz, Mary Beth Thomas, Renee Townsend, Belinda Tummons, Amanda Lathrop, and Cody Lathrop. These folks have cooked food for the cross-country and football teams every Friday afternoon before their competitions. They stay late on Fridays when all of their colleagues are already enjoying the weekend, and the kids really feel supported by the generosity and the commitment this team makes. From Stanley Elementary, we're pleased to honor Chris Edelman. Chris is the school counselor, but she does so much more, always willing to help in any way with anything. The students are lucky at Stanley to have Chris to care about them. Also from Stanley, we're honoring the school office team tonight, Colette Pierce and Mary Sebastian. This team creates the first impression for people when they visit Stanley Elementary. They do a great job and have wonderful customer service. They both are very dedicated and always looking for ways to help. And Stanley Elementary wants to thank you for your hard work and your support of students. From West High School, we are pleased to honor the West High Booster Club. This is a really awesome group of people. Paul McCullough, Linda Gleason, Josh Blick, Ronnie Willis, Letitia Draper, Rhonda Harmon, and Christy Ramsey. This team has energy, passion, knowledge, and initiative with which they approach their main mission, which is to improve this and support the students and staff at West High. They have done so much to invent this booster club and mobilize tremendous support for the mighty West High pioneers, and their efforts are indeed appreciated. We're pleased to honor from White Elementary, Miss April Curry, paraprofessional at White. April always goes beyond her duties to make sure that student needs are being met. She partners with teachers to plan for students of varying abilities in the classroom and happily steps in wherever she's needed. She enjoys working with kids and is well respected and an important member of the staff at White. Also from White, we're pleased to honor Christy Henderson, instructional coach. She serves students and staff members with professionalism, kindness, and class. Her wisdom is sought out by new teachers and veterans alike. She is a voice of reason and offers sound advice to others. She knows how to build people's confidence as well as their capabilities with honesty and respect. From Woodman Elementary School, we are pleased to honor Misty Fadell, classroom teacher. Misty really gets to know her students. She gathers data, asks questions, and doesn't hesitate to always do the right thing for her kids. She makes sure she provides the support they need to be successful. Her kind, caring, and compassionate personality help all of her students feel safe and loved. And finally, from District 4, we are pleased to honor the K-5 interrelated team of Carla Derland, Shannon Garner, Peggy Schultz, and Jenny Thomason. This team is incredible, according to the Woodman staff. They have faced insurmountable challenges this year and have met each one head on. This group of ladies is a very cohesive team whose flexibility, patience, and the ability to always put the needs of their students first is simply amazing. Way to go, team from Woodman, and way to go, team from District 4. We appreciate all that you do for Wichita Public School students. We are pleased to begin our District 3 recognitions with Allen Elementary School and Ellen Ah, Applied Academics teacher. High expectations are evident when you enter Ellen's Applied Academic classroom. The attention to detail in her planning is impeccable as she focuses on each student's strengths as she plans her lessons. She expects her students to bring their best effort every day, and it shows in their success. Also from Allen is Jennifer Pierce, fourth grade teacher. Kind, nice, sweet, caring, fun, trustworthy, and amazing are a few words used by Jennifer's students to describe her. She was hired the first day of the work week and has been incredibly dedicated. She comes in early, works late, and most every weekend as well. Also from Allen, we are pleased to honor Melanie Westmoreland, second grade teacher at Allen. As a first-year teacher, Melanie volunteered several hours of her summer to attend district trainings that were offered before she ever stepped foot into her classroom. Because of her dedication and drive for excellence, her classroom is positive, expectations are high, and most importantly, students are learning. From Anderson Elementary School, we are pleased to honor Michelle Waters. As a kindergarten and first grade ESOL teacher, Michelle strives to meet the needs of refugee students. She takes her personal time to meet with families, provides tutoring and transportation for school events, as well as English classes. She displays so much grace and patience, never asking for anything in return. Excuse me. Thank you. We're going to fast forward to Clark Elementary School and honor Brooke Allen, special education teacher from Clark. Brooke jumped in with both feet when it came to co-teaching in the classroom. She has the best interests of every student at Clark at heart. She wants them to be successful and to try their best, collaborating with teachers and keeping students' goals in mind at all times. Also from Clark is Jillian Cumberland. Sorry about that, Jillian. Jillian is the art teacher at Clark. She empowers and challenges the students to explore their artistic skills and try different art techniques. She's taken upon herself to display artwork everywhere possible. Jillian is an outstanding team player and great addition to the Clark staff. Also from Clark is Rochelle Renolette, volunteer coordinator. Rochelle has selflessly volunteered many hours to help the staff and students. She brought lunch for Grandparents' Day, found students tutors for tutoring, set up the school store, and fundraised for the building. She is always helpful and willing to go the extra mile and is the kind of volunteer that all of our schools look forward to having as part of their communities. From Curtis Middle School, we are pleased to celebrate the Mentoring Committee, which includes Diana Dellery, Megan Lemming, Ryan Lemming, Rebecca Meyer, Deanna Pritchard Godoya, Carrie Robinson, Eloisa Vasquez Piqueras, and Sandra Williams. The Mentoring Committee members collaborated, gathered, collected, and organized literally hundreds of activities that support relationship building with at-risk students. The resources they gathered are diverse and numerable. Time and energy spent on the staff is truly appreciated by all at Curtis. Also from Curtis, we're pleased to celebrate Kathy Peters, math teacher. Kathy initiated a monthly newsletter to update parents at Curtis. She is solely responsible for the writing and publishing, and she has it translated into Vietnamese and Spanish. She then oversees the job of folding, stapling, and stamping, all with her own time in support of Curtis parents. And lastly, from Curtis Middle School is Gary Willis, data leader. Gary is always ready to lend a hand to staff, students, and parents. He is patient, knowledgeable, kind, and hardworking. You can count on Gary for before and after school supervision, organizing tutoring, leading Start on Time, which is their tardy reduction program. From Gardner Elementary School, we're pleased to honor Shirley Murray, kindergarten teacher. Shirley runs her classroom with such precise structure that her students stay engaged with the task she is teaching them. She also praises them when it is warranted, yet she corrects them in a manner to where they are not feeling shame for their actions. Shirley is a great teacher and her students love her. From Griffith Elementary School, we are pleased to celebrate Amanda Amador, kindergarten teacher. Amanda is a phenomenal teacher who is highly skilled and possesses an endless supply of energy, a reassuring nature, and a commitment to seeing all of her students succeed at Griffith. Also from Griffith is Rodney Peterson, counselor. Whenever a student is asked if they know who Mr. Peterson is, they always come back with an exuberant yes. His contributions to the positive climate of the student body at Griffith are invaluable. Rodney strives using every tool he has to promote mental health awareness among all stakeholders. And also from Griffith, we honor Janae Taylor, paraeducator. Janae is helpful to classroom teachers and builds positive relationships with students. She is always positive and encouraging when working with students and does a fabulous job keeping them motivated and on task. As a result of her hard work, Griffith students are making gains and feeling success. From Harry Street Elementary, I am honored to introduce my friends with the United Way Women's Leadership Council. Penny Olson, Ramona Ashraf, Chris Hemphill, Diane Eisman, Deanne Conkle, Jeanette Parker, and they're standing by me because I'm one of them. Thank you, ladies. The United Way Women's Leadership Team helped begin the year in a positive way. During August Report Week, they provided much appreciated support, laminating, copying, creating materials and bulletin boards, even weeding the flower beds at Harry Street Elementary School. This is an awesome group of women that have devoted the purpose of their organization to support students in our district, and we are eternally grateful to all of them. From Jefferson Elementary School, we are also grateful to Miss Lisa Hamilton of Mel Hamilton Ford. Talk about an awesome community partner. Lisa has a heart of gold. She values teachers and what they do and has created a buddy program with the employees at Mel Hamilton Ford to support teachers in the classroom. From school supplies to encouraging other business partners to tokens of appreciation for teacher, her company values education, and it shows through their ongoing commitment to Jefferson Elementary School. Also at Jefferson is Retta Harrison. Retta helped for 3 weeks in July preparing breakfast, lunch, and a healthy snack to take home so kids were ready to learn at Jefferson's summer school. She also helped tutor and nurture kids between meals. Kids say her homemade chicken and noodles were the best. Also from Jefferson, we have Randy Ledbetter, behavior interventionist. And I'm sorry, Randy, I got distracted with chicken and noodles. So forgive me for the delay in welcoming you. Randy works with some of the toughest kids by building positive relationships. Tier 3 behaviors have decreased thanks to his constant support, guidance, and leading by example. Randy is loved by both staff and students at Jefferson because of his humor and his can-do attitude. From Linwood Elementary School, we are honored to welcome Megan Baldwin, interrelated teacher. Megan goes above and beyond with her dedication to students at Linwood. She's always willing to offer a helping hand, work with students and peers, and is not tying that support to school hours. She has worked many hours outside of her normal day, after school, and on the weekend to help students. From Meade Middle School, we are pleased to welcome the Avid Sight team of Grace Carson, Kristen Koval, Brianna Falvey, Alexia Faulkner, Tiffany Hesser, Alan Hiskin, Beth Olson, Susan Osborne, Connie Reddick, Wendy Russell, Jennifer Thorpe, Tyler Crichton, Clinton Ferris, Kathy Harkness, Diana Lee, and Susan Uranga. Meade's Avid Sight team is off the charts when it comes to school spirit, planning, volunteering, and enthusiasm. This team volunteered time over the summer and during evenings and weekends to raise funds, wash cars, organize dances, paint hallways, and promote the use of Avid strategies at Meade. And also from Meade, we are pleased to honor Mike Trimmel. Mike became Meade's head custodian last fall. His presence became evident almost immediately. He has organized and energized the custodial staff at Meade, where the halls, restrooms, and office areas are some of the cleanest in the district. His pride and workmanship is evident the moment you walk through the doors at Meade. From Southeast High School, we are pleased to honor Rob Maddox, social studies teacher at Southeast. Rob is committed to his students, athletes, and colleagues. He goes above and beyond and is an asset to his profession. And according to Ms. Doyle and her team, he is the best of the best. From Southeast High School, we also honor Lola Pfeiffer, math teacher. Lola's commitment to her students, colleagues, and to the district is outstanding. Her expertise and willingness to help others succeed is admired by those in the Southeast community. And finally, from Southeast, we're pleased to honor Lauren Scarborough, math teacher. Lauren is an integral teacher within the awesome Southeast Math Department. Lauren collaborates throughout the department by offering assistance with pacing for several math subjects, helping write assessments, and being available to lend a helping hand for fellow intensified algebra colleagues. Please help me applaud Lauren, everyone from Southeast, and all of our District 3 honorees. From Krista McAuliffe Academy, we're pleased to honor Rebecca Davis, second grade teacher. Rebecca has spent numerous hours training the K-5 staff on Project Lead the Way materials. Her commitment has provided students with life-impacting opportunities to become problem solvers through structured approaches, like the critical engineering design process, as well as critical thinking. Also from McAuliffe, we're pleased to honor Holly Elder, 7th grade language arts teacher. Holly is involved in many areas at McAuliffe. In addition to teaching language arts, Holly leads the 8th grade AVID elective team. Her students say that she is a person they trust, someone who pushes them to be more than they thought they could, and someone who truly cares for them. Also from Krista McAuliffe, we're pleased to honor Amy Helgett, 4th grade teacher. I like that spirit. Amy is a true professional. Her commitment to each and every student who is in her class is amazing. She works tirelessly to make sure that each and every student finds success. She's a lifelong learner and is always trying to find new ways to connect learning to her students. From Coleman Middle School, we are pleased to celebrate ICT Trees. Barney Barnhard, Chris Brandorf, Joan Fox, and Bob Nyer. This is such a cool effort. The ICT Trees group initiated the Coleman Canopy Project, consisting of planting 100 donated trees, making Wichita and Coleman a better place to live and go to school. They had students, they had parents, they had community partners involved for several hours one Saturday morning, and it was just an amazing effort, and it'll be exciting to see the trees grow. From College Hill Elementary School, we're pleased to celebrate Elaine Bowman, paraprofessional. Elaine is a model for all paras. She shares ideas with the teachers to use with students and is eager to help all students, not just the ones assigned to her. If she has extra time, she drops by classrooms to provide extra support and is another one of those people that I don't think I've ever seen without a smile on her face. Also from College Hill, we have Amanda Williamson, MTSS facilitator. Amanda is new to her position this year and has already made a difference. She provides quality professional development and is always willing to assist teachers with any needs or inquiries. If she doesn't know the answer to a question immediately, she will go and find it. And lastly, from College Hill, we're pleased to celebrate the 5th grade team of Amy Cabrales, Joyce Harvey, and Jenny Hull. This team works incredibly well together in planning to create a fun and successful learning community for College Hill 5th graders. They are willing to pilot new programs to investigate the best methods to help students learn. They use interactive notebooks to help students keep track of their learning, and they are a huge asset to the College Hill team. From Hyde International Studies and Communications Magnet, we honor Harriet King, 5th grade teacher. As a parent, Harriet is always available for students before and after school. She adds innovative teaching methods to her classroom as well. Her attitude is upbeat and she cares for all of her students. She truly wants the very best for every student at Hyde. From Minnehaha Core Knowledge Magnet Elementary, we are pleased to honor Giovanni Giardina, long-term substitute. Giovanni is truly a child advocate. He quickly became a part of the Minnehaha team. Students learned a great deal from Giovanni during his time at school. Teachers were so impressed with him that many staff asked the principal to find a way to hire him so he didn't leave after his tenure. That's a huge compliment. Thank you, Giovanni, for all you do for Minnehaha. Also from Minnehaha is Mary Heidebrecht, school secretary. Mary is the ultimate team player. She serves Minnehaha students, parents, and staff with warmth, professionalism, and a welcoming smile. She is always willing to jump in and help wherever she's needed. Mary is the heart of the Minnehaha office, and they appreciate her beyond words. And lastly, from Minnehaha, we honor Janet Hauk. Janet embodies a growth mindset and a can-do attitude. She serves Minnehaha as an ESOL teacher and site technology specialist. Janet is busy from the start of the school until well after the day is done. She provides instruction and support to patrons and staff with a smile and with enthusiasm. From Price Harris Communications Magnet Elementary, we have the specials team of Reed Bishop, Kelly Fast, Lauren Hirsch, Crystal Moore, Gary Shearer, and Lori Smith. This is an all-world, creative, engaging, and hardworking collaborative team. They each strive to ensure that all kids not only excel, but also love what they're doing. They never cease to amaze the Price Harris team. From Robinson Middle School, we are pleased to honor Monique Brown, intervention reading teacher. Monique is a go-getter who excels in the classroom by creating positive relationships with the most difficult students. Students look forward to seeing her each day. She takes on leadership roles in order to positively impact student learning and the culture of the building at Robinson. From Seltzer Elementary, we are pleased to celebrate Evanelle Ollinger, school psychologist. Evanelle is a rock star. She is always respectful of staff and students' feelings and concerns at Seltzer. She helps when and wherever she can, even if her plate is overflowing. Evanelle makes time to truly listen, and she does so much for students and teachers that Seltzer considers themselves lucky to have her. Also at Seltzer, we celebrate Annie Friend. And Annie gets to stay on stage because she's the other person I mentioned who is being recognized with 2 good apples this evening. So first of all, her individual honor. She's a fantastic teacher, coworker, and advocate for students at Seltzer. She supports her school's goals of helping each student achieve and become a contributing member of the Seltzer community. She works hard and builds relationships that last a lifetime because she sees each student as an individual. And then Annie and Chelsea Snyder are 4th grade teachers at Seltzer. And this team of phenomenal ladies has worked together through a tough situation from the beginning of the school year. Not only have they planned and prepared for their class, but they also have been dedicated to the class that has not had a permanent teacher yet. They are indeed irreplaceable. Please join me in celebrating all of our District 2 honorees this evening. As we conclude our recognition tonight with District 1, we will start with Adams Elementary School and celebrate the PE team of Todd Clark and Paul Lopez. Todd and Paul have a passion for health and wellness that's evident in everything they do for Adams kids. Students are becoming more physically active and having a blast with the rigorous activity and high expectations from this dedicated, caring, and awesome team. I had the good fortune of attending Adams when I was in elementary school, and I still remember my PE teacher from Adams Elementary, so you will make an impact that lasts a lifetime. From the Alvin Morris Administrative Center, we're honoring Wendy Frisbee, purchasing agent. Wendy saved the day for the 5A, 6A state wrestling tournament by working late to find a replacement printer cartridge that could be shipped out that night. And then when it arrived, she drove through a snowstorm to deliver it to Hartman Arena the next day so the tournament could go off without a hitch. Her customer service is beyond amazing. Also from the Alvin Morris Administrative Center, or another one of those insider acronyms, AMAC, is Shannon Crissell, Chief Human Resources Officer. The middle school principals appreciate Shannon's assistance and support. They know she will communicate with them day or night, 7 days a week. Her hard work and determination to make our district better has not gone unnoticed. Shannon, thank you for all you do. If you missed the reference, Shannon received this award from our middle school principals, but I'm confident in suggesting that all of our principals would stand with them to say thank you to Shannon for her great work on their behalf. Also from AMAC, we are pleased to honor Brenda Ledbetter, technician in the Title I office. Brenda was nominated by the Wichita Association of Elementary School Principals because of her ongoing support of building leaders. Principals rely on her vast knowledge of budgets and her customer-friendly approach to handling their questions and concerns. They know they can always rely on Brenda. From AMAC, we also have Susan Willis, payroll director. Very important woman in our district. She is the one that ensures paychecks get out every month. Yes, go ahead. Susan and her staff have the Herculean task of ensuring that every district employee receives their paychecks on time and in full. She looks for ways to improve processes and increase proficiencies. She is an exceptional leader with an eye for detail, and we are so fortunate to have her on our team. Next, from the Alvin Morris Administrative Center is Mr. Richard Wirtz, Human Resources Employee Relations Director. Richard is receiving his award from Woodman Elementary School, having been an invaluable resource for the Woodman team this year. He's knowledgeable and has guided them as they work to help staff members realize their full potential. Richard has a kind and compassionate demeanor, which puts those with whom he works at ease. From Buckner Performing Arts and Science Magnet Elementary School, we are pleased to honor Emily Ripperger, third grade teacher. Emily shows extraordinary dedication and leadership during a time of transition and did so with a positive attitude and a tremendous team spirit. Emily, the Buckner team thanks you for persevering and for being a great example to students. Also from Buckner, we celebrate Mike Taylor, grant facilitator in the performing arts. Mike has been an amazing asset to his school in regards to the arts. He works tirelessly to bring the arts alive in the classrooms and supports the school wherever needed. He's a source of energy and a wealth of creativity. From East High School, my alma mater, we are pleased to honor Melody Circulum. Melody is a paraeducator at East and has been there for 10 years as an invaluable resource to students at East High. She constantly looks for new ways to help students and teachers be successful in a classroom. The teachers she has worked with have requested her over and over, which is a huge compliment to her efforts. Also from East, we have Chris Wyatt, Project Lead the Way technology teacher. Chris has an insatiable passion for student success in engineering-related careers. He continually capitalizes on a network of partnerships that he has cultivated with post-secondary schools and employers by plugging his students into an opportunity-rich environment that keeps growing. I had the opportunity last week at a lunch presentation which honored East High as one of the best places to work in our entire community. And Chris was full of ideas and was going a mile a minute about great opportunities for students. They are fortunate to have him as their instructor. Also from East High School is Patrick Wyatt, head custodian. Patrick is the consummate professional and perfectionist. He has instituted many checks and balances within the custodial department to make sure the custodial team performs at their best. He is very well thought of at East High and in the district for his professionalism and attention to detail. And make note that this gentleman is the head custodian at our state's largest high school. That is amazing. From Gammon Elementary School, we are pleased to honor Lacey Chavez, first grade teacher. Lacey is an outstanding teacher and colleague. Outgoing, caring, and leader are just three of the words that describe her. She shares her ideas and her time to better all of the students at Gammon. She serves on the Lighthouse team. She's a technology leader, and she works with Wichita State pre-service teachers Simply amazing for the Gammon team. Also Gammon, we celebrate Gina Leroy, special education paraprofessional. Gina is punctual, dependable, flexible, and always willing to help anyone who needs it. She works with all teachers to provide students with academic and behavior supports. Students and staff can always count on her. And finally, from Gammon, we also recognize the Risen Savior Lutheran Church Gammon Outreach Team, another one of those fantastic faith-based partners. Lori Casey, Tanya Crenshaw, Connie Johnston, Heather Weirs, Lynn Wilson, and Debbie Wilson. This team helps Gammon students and staff in so many ways, stocking their clothes closet so that students have a change of clothes if needed, donating school supplies, adopting families for Christmas support, knitting hats, and showering staff with food and gifts makes them all feel supported and valued. At Gordon Parks Academy, we are pleased to honor Faith Builders and Andrea Dixon, who's the founder of that organization. Faith Builders' work is as broad and deep as the human heart is capable of compassion. They have provided the small and big miracles at Gordon Parks that bridge the gap with families, helping Gordon Parks get what is needed and giving it to those who need it. Indeed, we thank Faith Builders and all of our faith-based partners. We also celebrate from Information Services and Technology, Dennis Lingle, who is a technology specialist. And this is another great award. Dennis is one of our central office staff members, but he is receiving his award from the grateful staff at Dodge Elementary for going above and beyond to help staff and students with technology needs. He's always positive and delighted to help in any way he can, and when technology problems occur, he works until he finds a solution. From Jackson Elementary School, we are pleased to honor Brandi Bartlett L Rea. She looked like she knew you all were going to do that. Brandi has been employed at Jackson for only 3 months, but has impacted her students tremendously. She is positive and eager to learn more about the student and the classroom she is assigned to. She takes accurate data and collaborates about student goals. She is respected by all she works with. Also from Jackson, we celebrate Marta Neves, L Rea. Marta works hard to find resources that help students make connections to their learning. She wants them to be successful and is always well prepared when she works with a group. Marta volunteered with Book Fair this year and contributed significantly to that successful event at Jackson. She is truly one of a kind. And finally, from Jackson, the 5th grade team of Rachel Johnson and Marcia Yoder. Rachel and Marcia exemplify what team teaching is all about. They are constantly collaborating and consulting with each other. They spend their own money to help their students and often take them on community outings outside of the school day. They are committed to making a difference for Jackson students. From the School Service Center, we are pleased to recognize Melissa Martinez, technician in the Print Center. Melissa provides red carpet customer service year-round. She helps process all requests in a timely and friendly manner. She has been patient and thoughtful while helping school staff learn about the request system. Because of her attitude and work ethic, she is an asset to the district, so much so that she is receiving her award as nominated by White Elementary. Also from the School Service Center, we celebrate Lyle Williamson, technician in music repair. Our music repair shop is a story unto itself. It is amazing. In addition to his work at the Service Center, though, Lyle reverently puts up the flag at the Service Center each day. He and his wife volunteer for Boy Scouts of America. He cooks for large groups at his church. He has a monthly date with his granddaughter to teach her how to cook, which I thought was so cool. He and his wife organize fellowship events for their church, and he volunteers at the Lord's Diner, all in addition to maintaining more than 5,000 pieces of musical equipment that we provide to our students throughout the district. Also from the School Service Center, we celebrate the site maintenance crew of Jim Brown, Earl Kuhn, and Craig Lefevre. While moving equipment from the Dillons building to Northeast High School, they noticed a man in a motorized wheelchair had flipped over backwards. These three men ran across the parking lot, picked the man in his wheelchair up, made sure he and his chair were okay, and helped him back onto the sidewalk to go about his business. Yes, indeed. From Spate Science and Communications Magnet, we celebrate Miss Debbie Bridgeforth Thompson. She is a retired principal who didn't get very far away because she's back working for us as a principal. Debbie brings a wealth of knowledge from her years as an administrator. She takes on challenging tasks with a gracious attitude and a smile. Her willingness to support Spade Elementary as a retired principal and now filling in for their assistant principal position proves she is a good apple, and they and we are lucky to have her. Also from Spate, we honor Phyllis Crabill. Phyllis has volunteered for 7 years, and for the last 3, she has come to one classroom in the afternoon 3 times a week. She works with groups and individual students, and students beg to be in her group. She helps with grading and purchases materials for the classroom, all because she loves our kids. And finally, I think this is a really fabulous, good apple item to end on tonight. We are pleased to honor the life-saving team of Mabel Barnes and Nancy Guest. And we share this with you with the permission of the individual whose life they truly saved. Mabel and Nancy's quick actions on October 2nd saved the life of their colleague. Math teacher Cheryl Wenzel was choking when they immediately came to her aid, with Mabel performing the Heimlich maneuver. Cheryl's husband gratefully acknowledged that there is no honor higher than to save a life. We celebrate all of our District 1 honorees and all of our Good Apple recipients tonight. You impact our students in ways that they may not realize for years. We couldn't do what we do without you, and we thank you for being here tonight and encourage you to come celebrate with us with refreshments and the Heights High School Jazz Band out in the lobby. Safe travels. Oh.